Right, Smoker Knights, welcome back. Good evening, Mystery. How you doing? It's working. Audio seems to be working. Sound is working. Looking good. All right. Do you see this new Twitch clips or stories Twitch is adding in? They should have done probably a long time ago. Where you can upload short clips or videos like Facebook stories or reels or whatever. They trying. Take too long to really work on this stuff though. Alright, so it is 11:18. I think we have to hang out with the twins. And then we'll go to Sai's Palace. I think it's today. Alright, so we're in the evening. Calling card, read a book. Today's the 18th and it's in the evenings. Oh, that's right, we did the counselor. Sent the calling card is sent. Read a book. So we gotta send the calling card, I think, when we read a book. So let's go do that.
Where have you been? Searching all along.
Listen up.
Let's do it.
Alright, send the calling card?
The real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter.
Hey!
Oh, the last thing I did last time. We did with Murakai. I think we did the calling card. Because it says the knight. It says read the book, hero with the bow.
What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask.
Make sure your clothes up.
I think I did it last time. I don't recall. A few days.
What are your thoughts?
Not like that. Don't need to listen to Robin Hood. So we're getting into Sae-San's palace tonight. Today was same boss fight. Shadow Sai.
The day has come. Are you all prepared?
We are prepared. Vitamins over there playing with my laser pointer I got him some time ago. One of those automatic ones you can chasing it around. We're prepared as we're ever gonna be. How you doing tonight, Mystery?
What of the calling card, Makoto?
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We can even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Has everyone decided? All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
I love ya. Over here. Uh-oh. I've had some net issues today, so I gotta make sure everything's working. So if I get disconnected, if you're paying attention, do let me know. Wi-Fi? Oh no, Wi-Fi's not. Work. Let's do it.
It's showtime.
It'll work when it works. Gives me on a dumb face. I don't know why it's not working. One second, guys. Take give him a final reset here. I'll load up afterwards. Final heist? I mean, given what they know in vanilla, when they say it's the last heist, it wasn't it. But the story plot it is. Okay, so we are going to teleport to... Yeah, go upstairs.
Let's go.
Alright. Now that I can't buy anything else with my points. Alright, ladies and gents, let's go fight Sae Nijima.
Whoa!
It seems you came, just as I had planned. Nice cheap, man. Oh, shoot. Hold up. So that's why we could faintly see it shape. Just not allow me to compliment you. I never expected you to be able to make it this far. We would much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? What? We shall put an end to this once and for all. La la. La la la. It seems as though she wants us to pursue her. Heavens. She's mocking us. After her. And after her. After her. I updated my Twitch app. It stopped working.
I can feel it.
I can feel it. What can I feel? What is it I feel? Alright, up we go.
Focus.
Can't activate it. Alright. Nothing. Oh, now we get to go fight.
Do you have a moment?
Most likely take us to Sai's location. Is everyone ready to go? Of course.
Yes.
Right, let's go. I think I want to work. Work. It's free to work. Food. This. I'll protect you no matter what it takes. Work for me.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You are making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Laugh, my best friend, laugh. Let's go! It's all or nothing.
The line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of
Down
my
through an emo phase.
Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones
Late
left
30s
behind have
emo
to clean up
phase.
the mess.
Do it.
Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle. Now, why don't we begin?
What?
Rolling, 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 rolling. I just feel this at work now. It's a 0-0 wheel. 1, 2, 27. Yeah.
Clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
No roulette wheels are different
is she
depending on where you
intending?
live.
No more coins or playing games!
Country-wise.
We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for
Never
negotiation.
play a 3
You will
0-0
know
roulette.
soon enough.
What was that?
That was pointy.
Now, come at me!
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert.
Go!
Player win!
Actually, I like roulette. I like dealing it.
All right, let's do it.
Do it. I gotta look at that HP. Wait, you can't really do anything.
May the best player win.
It is. Depending on how you play it, though. That HP.
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The state, of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
The acts of violence are...
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
See, roulette, although it is a tough game, it's if you try to go for like the 35-to-1 odds, yes. But there is, if you look at the wheel, and most common bets are 17 and 20. I see a lot more often it hits for those that play, I think it's 0, 1, 27. I think it's like that, and 00, and the 3 numbers next to it. I can't remember off the top of my head. Because it covers up a good chunk of the board. Another way to gain small gains is to play most of the board and just gather points. For example, I had a guy come in. He'll put 20 chips on the first 12. Which plays 1 through 12. 20 chips on the last 12. Plays whatever it is, the 36. Or 24, 25 to 36, or something like that. 30, yeah, 24 to 36. And he'll load up the middle, but minus 6 and 19. He doesn't play the zeros. So that's covering up all the board except for 4 numbers. 9 times out of 10, the man just breaks even. He only got 4 numbers that can hurt him. So if he loses, he'll lose it all, but it's only with 4 numbers. Most time he'll push, but if one of his numbers do hit in the middle, he makes 16 chips. He plays $5 chips. So, that's $3. And then it's just push, 80. Push, 80. If he loses, he's still getting $150 to spend, adds points. It's just many ways to play that game.
I agree.
Tomorrow, I'll see no dealer. You feel this one at work. Predict which pocket the ball will fall into before your turn ends. Various bonuses will be applied to enemies or the allies depending on the outcome. Greater bonuses will give them a more difficult prediction. Carefully consider the flow of the battle and determine when you place your bet.
Well, how will you bet?
You get the double. No, I went the middle.
Have you
Whatever.
made your decision? Then let's see the results.
Oh. Bastard. Cheater. Cheater. Cheater.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
So they have.
How is she doing it?
Last lid.
See, you're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it.
I can't call it cheater while dealing this game. It's like, how do I cheat? I've hit a few people with the ball too.
Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears.
No, they do not. Statistically, Alice has the advantage on roulette. It's actually not even that great to play it. So, if you play inside, you have a 35 to 1, 37 to 1 chance basically to win. Because 2 zeros. You got 37 numbers total, base 35 to 1. So the more numbers you play, the more likely you win, less like for your payouts. If you play the 1 through 12, like it suggested, the first 12, the second 12, and the third 12 pay 2 to 1. So if you play $10 on 2 of those, covers up 24 numbers on the board. That gives you 18 numbers that can fail. But you play $10, you cover up 24 numbers. That's good odds. Good enough, right? If one hits, you lose one, you gain 2 on the other one. If you gain that back, you make $10. Just rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Sometimes it will always be bad. You just mix them up every once in a while. But for $20 a spin, 10-10, depending where you go. It's not that bad. Now, depending on the dealer's spin, but yeah, they will never do that. If you ever catch anything like that, lawsuit haven. You make a lot of money.
You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper.
It's easy enough to take your money anyways.
We cannot allow this cheating to continue. I'm ready whenever. You want me to do it? I'm ready whenever. I'm going.
Hulk smash that shit.
May the best player win.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
Come!
I don't have any AoE heals, do I?
I don't know what's weak.
Let's go.
All right.
It's trial and error time.
Athena, pick her up! All right.
That's a big help.
Taste my wrath.
Need it.
Get ready. The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
We get 2 to 1 on black and red? 3 to 1 on 1 to 12? That's weird. Oh, you gotta do up, down. Okay. The bottom.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
Didn't you notice there's only 3 of us now? 9,000 yen.
What?
Joker! What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating!
Totally. The glass lid. Yeah, but they won't put a glass lid on numbers. It'd be impossible to tell which one was the hit.
You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
My work, they tell us specifically, when you spin that ball, you don't look at that wheel. None of this where you look at it and spin. You have to look at that board and spin that ball. Some spin it like this. I had to flick. And then you're full focused on that board And you call no more bets when there's about 4 spins left on that ball. And that ball has to make a 4-spin rotation, or it's no bet. Or no roll. And then when it falls, you back out. Keep your eye on the board. Because there are cheaters galore that just try to scoop that shit in there. There's somewhere I'll go. And as soon as I go, no more bets, they put bets down. Like, no more bets. Get them in early.
Shut up! Shut up!
It's a big dude. Got a Borderlands vibe over there.
What the?
Some pointy nipples.
Cheating! Unfair! Silence! This is my world!
My world.
I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me! If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed!
So this is your true nature? We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
What are you doing?
What? The roulette panel's changed?
Oh,
How about this?
weapon time.
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
All right. Persona! Ha!
Persona!
Behave yourselves!
Morgana, I need you. You have an AoE heal.
To the back line! Mona, skipping it!
Ice, huh? Ooh.
My justice has revealed to me. I must judge evil with an icy heart!
Ooh! Missed! Hey, I like that one.
By the myriad truths, taste my wrath. Get up!
This is physical, huh?
Persona! Go! Hot four! My other set!
My thanks.
Ah, bitch. Got me.
Getting dizzy.
Super move! Ultra!
Oh, yes, please. Charged up and focused, huh?
Crow's completely
Persona!
dizzy! His accuracy is
All
low!
will be revealed.
Oh. Can't switch party members but once.
My skills exceed yours.
Oh, you gotta watch them! Now, I'm pissed.
Alright.
How about this?
Damn it!
Persona!
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right?
Yeah, because I'm pretty freaking mighty and right.
No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning!
What kind of logic is that? It's about time you came to your senses.
And cut with that sword would just cause tetanus. Ah! Ah, stop! Leave her alone! Ooh, got him. Ooh, missed.
Persona. All right. Now,
Rose
my
up again!
redemption.
It's payback time!
Manifest! What'll it be? I'll use this!
Hammer got back up! Start the counterattack! This one!
I'm grateful.
Witness my resolve!
Make my guy attacker and let everyone else stay alive. Yes.
Hammer dodges with break!
Persona! By the myriad truths.
Persona!
The opponent is strong.
Resist a lot, don't you?
Worthless.
Yusuke in, yeah?
Panther
Leave it to me.
Persona! Take this!
Die, die, die!
This would still hit for 245.
Hurry and die!
Persona!
Persona!
Resisting everything, aren't you? You ain't gonna get an icy heal, are you?
How do you want to do this?
Part 4! My other self!
Okay.
Ha!
I just need to win! As long as I can win,
A ton of HP.
all that matters.
Also, the Shadow ain't winning beauty contest anytime soon.
Die, die, die! Don't dodge, damn it!
I'll do something about this!
Yes. Oh, how nice of you.
Cannot lose!
Will be revealed.
I win! Got from air to troops. Boom, 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 boom. We all hit 50s. 8, 9s.
All right.
That's even leveled up. Alright, Seth, what'd you get? Fortify Spear. What does that do? Increases chance of being afflicted by an ailment. I don't know. I mean, I really don't need that anyways, but... It wouldn't hurt. Whatever, just keep it. That was the last one, too. Increase attack for all allies. Charge next?
Now I'm even more charming!
Yes, you are. Beautiful. Everyone's getting stuff of it. Ooh,
What a
yes, high
skill.
counter. 15%. Stacked. We ultimately stacked.
Behold, the new
Hey! At HPEX. Stores 20% HP to back up members after battle. Definitely easier than Big Bang Bird.
sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet!
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Yeah, you do that.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please.
You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
Vitamin.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such
That's a good
distorted
movie.
thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
I want to continue that.
By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
Alright, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you alright?
I am. Let's go.
Huh?
Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even
Took a
stole
while
the
to get
treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This'll be
Set up.
dangerous if we don't do something.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
Go on, everyone.
Joker? Are you
Yes, I
planning
shall
on
act as decoy.
distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
Unless we go back to
We
the
still
prison.
haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
Adios, amigo. What are you doing? Vitamin. Ah! Anime time. Just over here wanting attention. I am Lupin the Third.
Hey, up there!
He's here. Move it immediately.
I forgot ads. First one. I got the first set of ads. So we skipped it. My apologies. Got to check them. Too busy distracted by this thing.
This is our only chance!
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker. I bet Skull wouldn't pull.
There he is!
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries,
Stop right there!
Fast.
Take him down, Joker!
Rip. big dude. Gotta take that minute break. It's hurting.
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
Comparing
Persona!
powers. No threat. Get him, Joker.
All will be revealed.
Get wrecked. Fearsome power indeed.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
I kept him level 1.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful!
There's too many of them. Ooh. Shocking.
Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
I have something.
Have something. An exit.
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way! Come on, run!
Run.
The intruder simply can't be found. You're quick!
Where they go, damn it.
I'm starting the game all over again.
I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What?
Never get away if you just keep fighting. Hide in the shadows and sneak past them as you see an opening. Yes, I'm sure he came that way. Got this, Joker. Run! So many of them. Okay, the security level might rise if you take too much time. I know. I'm looking for another route. Just hang on. Oh, perfect timing. Joker, look up. Can you use that thing and just fly over there? They don't hear this. Do-do-do. My darling Kasumi.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you! Even you can't take on this many.
Bullshit.
Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too!
What's up, Dark? How you doing? Good evening.
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
Good. Glad to hear that. One shot kill. Yep. Boom! Kasumi's awesome.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today.
Did she say that at the start of the first one?
Let's do this, senpai!
The enemy readings have decreased. That's...
Like, honestly, takeover is better in context. That's true.
It's been a while since we last fought side by side.
Yeah.
But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
Correct. Oh. And make sure she gets the kill, huh?
Too late to be sorry.
I want to see her dance outfit.
I think that's the last of them.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay? Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right?
Also, her kid is focused on being a big tank and uses bless and physical moves using focus on.
I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
Joker, you need to get out of there! Go, go, go!
All right, let's do it!
Alright, here we go. Two vegans are having an argument. Is it still considered vegan? What about October 3rd? Oh, when we fought together? Yeah, we entered that mysterious palace. What's up, DJ? Just in time for Joker to capture you.
Good job, guys!
This is how it is.
Wow!
Completely closed off.
Oh my god, creepy!
Over there! There's nowhere to run!
That was loud.
See ya.
See ya. And the very few lines he has.
What a show off. You're so...
Oh, I remember that, yeah. I've never had one.
What's wrong? These readings. It can't be. What happened? An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go!
Run! And look, none of the cops are up there anymore.
Suspect secure!
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed! Cuff it!
I'm the final boss in the post-game and reverie. Awesome. Yeah, and I never watched Lupin the Third. I've seen some of the anime. Lupin the Third is half as cool as Joker. I like Lupin, though. I like some of the anime form. Hi, cat. Don't eat my fingers. Alright, I'll set that one there. Whoever summoned the police here knows a thing or two about the cops. Which is kind of... because we're still in the cognitive world. Palace, and yet a bunch of them came in. So... would they all be able to understand Morgana? That works, right?
Guess the drug was too strong.
Get the bad ending right now. And then just reload.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
All right.
You hear my question? Answer!
Ooh.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation.
We said it. You go for the good ones.
Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place.
Handcuffs are tight. All that thrash in his outfit still looks good.
Here. It's a confession under your name. I see. I need your hand to sign this, bud.
Oh!
I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
I think you have to sign it. All there are applicable crimes, except the last part. The Phantom Thieves don't do that, the last part.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Break his nose. Jab him in the eye. Yep. Into the good parts. Hello, Sai.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You Prosecutor Sai Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
Small pancakes already.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. Indeed.
I see.
Casino jealousy,
So
bankrupt.
that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes.
There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
Never!
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty. Unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki.
You sell out a friend, you lose. Get a
Madarame's
bad
pupil,
ending.
Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not? So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves.
Is thorough regarding the identities
Outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid.
DJ, you see that new
Myself, but remember that your life
Which
will
stories
be
they're
forfeit
releasing?
if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
Well, that's the blog for it. You can make your own stories. If you within the stream, you can start. I don't know if you can upload or if you take highlights, but I think you can upload. I haven't used it yet, but I might. Not sure what I would do. Probably like videos like cats or something. Can you tell me about them? No such people.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in?
Nice, I might have to do that.
Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too? So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
Oh, thing.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
It's justice. Wrong. Dirty tactic.
Don't be ridiculous. You're the one who's made wrong
I
choices.
mentioned Akechi last. I mean, he was an adversary from the start. He is implying. Let's call this justice.
Justice?
Nice, man.
Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
What is this justice? Huh? Are you just? I should name you Justice. Justice! Justice, Justice. Huh? He's a handsome boy. He chases laser pointers. What? Wait, what am I doing? Tell me what is this justice you speak of? Oh, for goodness. Sticking to the right path.
Sticking to the right path? That's no different from us. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
Here we go,
After all this, you're still...
Squishy floofy doggy. Starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects
that
of
ballet.
the serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. Yes, it's a puppy. The puppy breath. It's a puppy. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
I don't recall them saying that. Because it was blurred out, wasn't it?
Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
If you want to win.
Huh?
Yes,
What
I
are you
think it's a
getting
fairy
at?
tale, and yet she can deny
That's
the
right.
consequences.
No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit.
Relates to
I
the
even
sense of
had to
it.
call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Very good question. Interrogation room. Right, if I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening?
Hey,
Our
pick up a
time's
tail.
up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
This place.
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon.
You had the curry flavor with a corrupt director. Just to investigate. You must really want to see the truth with our own eyes. You can't handle the truth!
But that was
Stop mauling my cat.
You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Litter box. I gotta change that litter tomorrow. Hold out. That's right. There's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Alright.
Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
Oh no.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I could deal with you.
Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this. You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
We shall, after the ad break. Yeah, I am back. What? I just in there. What's up, Cyber? Like for you, I picked up a whole new box of treats. Come here, Vito. Stop playing with the light. Come here. My treat. Ooh, here he comes. Ooh. He gonna get fat. Gonna get fat. I got one for you. Dropped it. Right there. There you go. No. Yeah, one more. Yeah, one more. Kitty cat cheek time. Oh, God. All at my fingers. Find it? Got it. I got my bigger box now. That's mixed variety. Good boy. Alright, so show them something about the phone. There we go. How you doing, Cyber?
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Good.
Hey.
Finished off Semi-Remnant yet?
Trying to get at here. And what about this smartphone?
Go to the traitor.
The true culprit?
Trying to finish up Fate Samurai?
Committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Found the tuner, huh?
The dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own
No. No.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Fingers. The fingers. Alright, go. Leave the container alone. Not a teammate.
Not a teammate?
Stop.
My God.
You're not opening it.
You're referring to him,
You're not
aren't you?
getting it. Stop. Put it over here now so you can't get it. He's biting the lid to the container. Just show it. You need to trust me.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once.
Not real life.
I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
Sai finally understands me. We get rank 10, we get the good ending.
I am thou.
We did.
Thou art I.
I remember this scene from the anime.
Turned a vow
Yep.
into a blood
This is where you catch up to present location.
Thy
At
bond
this
shall
point in time, you
become
can
the wings
actually
of rebellion
get a bad ending
the
by
yoke of thy
turning it to your teammates.
Thou hast
If you
awakened
resist all of her and don't turn them in,
judgment,
leads to the good ending.
granting thee infinite power.
Rank 10, ladies and gentlemen, incorporate as comrades who fight for justice and seek the truth.
All right.
We can bring justice.
All right.
Button. On. Latana.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though?
You'll figure it out.
Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Also, even with the path up to the good ending, the end of that episode made us believe it was the bad ending. First time I played it, yeah.
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sae-San. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the
I didn't watch
Phantom
the end.
Thieves.
I thought I got like the bad ending. After I beat it the
Who
first
am I
time.
supposed to show this to?
My God.
You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Do is show him the phone. Ooh!
Foolish woman.
Good smile. Foolish woman. Don't have a smile like that.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Smoking gun.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
Rivals.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Reality. It would have been a good time for someone to play that. Oof.
Hmm?
Rip. I died. How hard it would be to shoot yourself like that, though? Never yet. Xenogears is after our eyes.
Shido-san.
Small, he is confident.
My job is complete.
Very confident.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
No way anyone can believe it was self-inflicted. It was set up that the cops worked for Mr. Evil Bald Man. Yeah. But still, if you're gonna shoot someone, you should have, like, held it up so, like, at the temple or something, not at the forehead. No one goes like this. They go like this. Or like this. Or like this. Even this doesn't guarantee anything. Even this don't guarantee anything. Anyways.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death.
Bang. 3-4 shots.
For obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well.
From what I know, even in the mouth, it can slip and just hit the back and miss. Right here, you can hit and just go like this. The temple, if you go up, you still got range of motion. The most go in the temple. I'm not giving any advice on how to do this, guys. It's just how it's normally done. What I've read. Because you can be permanently scarred, get shot back here, and not hit that main thing back there, I forget the name of it, and still live. Really. The strange cat is how we figured it out. But, don't go doing that, anyone. I'm not telling you how to do it. They'll just see most. I mean, it's probably get banned for having the gun signs. Bang, bang, right? They're like, oh, Twitch ban. Anyways.
Beyond that, what of the director of
those desires seek help.
Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Michael, stop it. It's no. No Xenogears if you report me.
Can't be.
Man, works fast, doesn't he?
Even me. God damn it. Shit.
I'm sure. I like that necklace. SOS.
What was all that about, showing him this phone?
I think it's an SOS symbol, right?
Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves.
Hi, Haru.
Inquire as to your justice, Sae Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
That sounded more like Haru's voice.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take.
But likely for the hacker, it's Alibaba, obviously. It really sounds like Haru.
Save him?
Right, they're still in the palace. Wait, kill was that's right. The kill was a shadow version of it.
What
Because
is
they
it?
put him in the nav. I remember now.
Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
Live. Go be with your wife. And your child. And your dog.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they have detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young man who's...
Can I get you to look over here?
This is Anchan, but everyone else calls her on.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise. To think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
Lady on. Okay, Lakeland.
Well,
There's no evidence. It just
goodness, look at you now.
coincidental.
Been a
That's all.
while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him,
I wonder if something happened.
Oh, 3 teenage girls watching the news.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Boom bird.
Right.
he's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler.
The topic you have with a high school student? Is their teammates registered as their code names?
Also received information that the young man was placed on probation for
I don't say
assault.
Catanese.
Because of his
Katakana?
previous record,
I did not.
he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have
Leave the Cocker Spaniel alone.
in custody has committed suicide. The police
Yeah, I had no idea that's what it was.
details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
That's the floof.
It'd be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
Hello, you. I'm so sorry. I hurt you. Alright. The hurt? I'm sorry. I hurt your tail.
You're shitting me.
I didn't mean to hurt you. You can have one more. Because I feel bad. I look like a recruiter for the Epstein. I'm so sorry. You can have one more. I'm so sorry I hurt your tail.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die?
Leave it alone.
Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy.
Probably.
Indeed. Your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
First time I sensed something was off was... Nora is the creepo dude on the scene with Haru. Yeah.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Not trust him.
My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
Do some research.
Yeah, that was my plan too. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Let's
No,
get everyone
leave
on
it
the
alone.
same page right away.
No. You're not getting any more treat. You only got one more because I hurt your tail.
There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
Do it, Foodable.
I agree.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible.
Chicken. But I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got
I
a
missed
plan.
that the first time I played.
That's perfect.
Keeping it a secret.
Don't worry. I'll tell you the details later.
Head pats for the little orange gremlin.
This is gonna be fun.
He deserves lots of head pats. He laughs as a little gremlin. Oh, speaking of, Goblin Slayer new season out. I gotta watch that. Catch up on that tonight.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
Any good? I watched some other new animes. I'll watch it tonight.
It seems you finally remember.
I got into a show called Wolf Like Me and finished 2 seasons of that. But they're
There are
short.
still things that must be done.
I like that though. Good. Really happened to me at that moment. I need to catch up on that. I watched episode 5? 6? I think it was 5. How do you sit there? Creepy smile. Like, I love the subtle humor. I'm excited for more friend. I do like it. It's slower pace. I'm waiting for like something exciting to happen on it, but I do need to catch up on it. I think I'm maybe an episode or 2 behind. Let's go. We'll start back over here. Right. I'm cool with that. There's a cognitive Joker. Perfect replica. I forgot that until right before. I was like, oh yeah! 3%. Still not our lowest. I heard they arrested one of the Phantom Thieves. No way. Expect him to commit suicide. He's a murderer. He deserved to die. I can finally breathe easy now. He killed himself. I guess we'll never know his motivation. Stop letting murderers kill themselves. Like that scene. Hang themselves in a jail cell. When the lights suddenly disappear. Go offline.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
And he goes, I I don't always tell bad jokes, but when I do, I remember. Hidden killings. The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back.
Are you listening?
Ma'am.
Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us,
really hurts my eyes.
but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him.
Taking my leg.
And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
It was in the OVA for this part of the game. Joker, ow! Basically thrown in a pile of garbage while unconscious. And a pretended Joker is a coward. Luckily, the pile of garbage is near Boss's Cafe. Oh, I might have to go check out the anime. Anyways, ad break. I'll be right back.
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Once we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding... Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
Really?
He's so smart.
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes. We could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
Oh, got an itch on the back.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell him to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
That's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
mean, I died. Mostly.
You're not floating.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy
Making jokes regarding Ghost.
Hold on a sec.
He already knows. Oh no, he doesn't know.
What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else?
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Too suspicious. Akechi messed up.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff.
You like a smart government official?
What was this mistake Akechi made?
I'll note this down.
What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yeah.
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry. Was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
Yeah, kitty,
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame
He's so cuddly.
acting, we figured out something was up.
Squeeze the cheekies.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought.
Gotten away with it
His
too. if it
reaction
wasn't
to my pancake
kids and your
comment was an honest one,
cat,
after all.
too. We got lucky. This story was too good.
He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
Yeah. To be fair, when Akechi left, he suspected a third party, but didn't know where the voice came from. Or he screwed up.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
For real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
To be fair, when Akechi left... Oh, I already said that. Never mind, I thought you said something.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
Room there.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
Brings back memories.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
Idea.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi,
but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, Sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
But she definitely had to change her heart.
We heard from
He's
Mako-chan that you were going to do the
Don't
interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location,
hiding in plain
I
sight.
take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Makoto, your rivalry with Akechi pales to Joker's. These two are like two sides of the same coin. Heads and tails, 50 near.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
A lot.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except
that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of
He was
this.
so flamboyant when he was doing it.
Lure a catchy into this cognitive world's interrogation room.
All I needed were the coordinates.
To remotely access. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
My Family is good. I watched the latest one today.
I didn't have the opportunity to see that
Take
for
your time,
myself.
When this is over, please talk to Futaba. Remind me. Let's see.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well. I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Don't remember. Drugs.
Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth.
Drugs. Got any more of them?
We are able to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died.
Fake certificates. Our enemy. They're so sure of themselves, huh? What happens when you empower that pride? Get blinded by it.
I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
So maybe. Close.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against...
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
Nice.
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive.
That's a good question.
Difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped.
Especially assuming, you know, she's freaking out right now.
Feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let's see.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
Oh. Oh, cat. My keyboard is not to be laid on. Quit it.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
Best part.
Nothing in particular.
Yep.
More importantly,
you've
done well with regard to the
All you
prosecution.
do is fake your death.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
Calm down, woman.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration.
That catches megaphone moving about. Yeah.
He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Imagine having that power.
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Next target.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Yeah, and he never gets in trouble with that. Ever since the shutdown incidents, Shido is getting more and more popular. Yep. He knows how to play the people.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister?
Take a photo about him.
What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that.
This
This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
Eyes are all dry. Need to get some eye drops. Alright, the diet building.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the diet building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right? Hell yeah!
Yep.
Nobody against it?
Time to go after Shido. Mr. Bull guy that started all
Be
this
a
shit.
worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge. Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi a a student, assist him with assassinations.
Okay, break, ladies and gents. I'm back. Sorry, took an extra minute. I had to answer my friend. Bombarded me with text messages.
A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has
Power of imagination.
We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
Publicly humiliated because, like, the whole device where you're like trapped in like this, people shame you.
This far.
Then it latches down.
It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Pretend.
Back then, you were in the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic
have your monologue.
mental shutdown?
They do.
And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side until recently.
Yeah, I agree.
Astounding.
Maybe a little dragged out, but
to think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
But I'm curious how much longer
to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country.
Joker got his. The catchy have
Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects, prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. But flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. Time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided.
Sounds suspicious if you had 100% upvote.
That is my duty as the Chosen One. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Yes, indeed.
Well, how do I put this?
It's finally settling down. Life's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
She's right. Let's take it easy for today.
I should write something.
Talk to Futaba. Oh my goodness gracious.
Remember how I hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kinda came in handy. Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akechi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for 2 phones, yours and his. I'd be able to tell the precise moment Sae Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akechi.
Ellie, knowing what Akechi is based on, Vanilla, he doesn't have a future, he's according to.
That's when I saw my chance, and beep, sent the signal to activate the Metaverse Navigator. But there was a chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. That's why we needed you to tell Sae Nijima to show the phone to Akechi.
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
Yeah, right.
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the Metaverse Nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function? All you have to do is push the button. Making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh?
Good thing I didn't need fingerprint recognition.
It may not have looked like it, but everyone else was risking their lives too. Though there's no doubt you were the most at risk. I mean, you actually got arrested.
Too many steps, please. Do go on, Futaba.
But it seems like all the drugs and stuff made you forget the details of the plan. Want me to explain how it all went down? It might...
If I say definitely, would she repeat the same thing?
Well, since the rest of us didn't get captured, we had to act. We had to pretend we never wanted you to get arrested. Pretend the suicide news was a real shock. Basically, we had to act like we didn't know anything, 24/7. The enemy knows who we are, so we couldn't let our guard down even once while you were gone. If they had people watching us and realized what our plan was, they would have killed you immediately. Want to hear more?
Yeah.
Another tough part was figuring out how to get Sae Nijima and Akechi back from the metaverse.
Fair enough. Keep talking to her.
In order to return to reality, you have to go back to the point where you came into the metaverse. So, Sae and Akechi had to go through where the nav was activated, as in, the hall where they met. Akechi would just come back the same way after the assassination. The real issue was Sae Nijima. We needed to stop her for a moment before she headed back toward the interrogation room.
but nothing can be sent to a phone inside a palace. So, I had to program the messages in beforehand. In doing so, I made it seem like the messages were coming at that exact moment in time. That part was kinda last minute, so I had to pull an all-nighter trying to get it set up. I'm really on a roll here. Wanna hear some more? Let me see. Another problematic thing was... Oh yeah, tying Akechi up. That was really tough. I obviously don't mean the real Akechi. Even if we could do that, it would ruin our plan. The one we had to tie up was Sae Nijima's cognitive Akechi. This part's really complicated. I know you're tired. You sure you want to hear all of this now? Well, we needed to lure Akechi into Sae Nijima's palace and have him kill the cognitive version. But Akechi would have entered the palace immediately after meeting Sae Nijima in the hallway, right? Because of that, there was a pretty decent chance he'd run into the cognitive Akechi. And if that happened, Akechi would have totally realized we'd lured him into the palace. Nobody actually even thought of this possibility until the night before the assassination. Makoto realized in the middle of the night, and it was a huge mess trying to figure out what to do.
Everyone trying to find him.
In the end, we chose to sneak into the metaverse while the plan was happening to tie up the cognition. Because you told Sae to show him the phone, we expected her to chat with him for at least a bit.
Was this all in vanilla too?
So, we had a few minutes to strike after the cognitive Akechi showed up, but before the nav activated. It was Operation Tie Him Up, though it wasn't really much of an operation in the end. Thankfully, Sae Nijima didn't know his true nature, so the one that appeared was an ordinary kid. It was pretty simple surrounding him, knocking him out, and tossing him on another floor.
Poor guy.
But man, watching Makoto's skill was super amazing. I guess she does use Knuckles as her weapon. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, appreciate what everyone else did. I just can't help but rant when I'm talking about stuff that interests me. Sorry about that. Just focus on resting up. You don't have to worry about anything else. And seriously, well done.
Funny part is for beating up cognitive Akechi also in vanilla. Royal gave it voiceovers. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Oh, you want to hear it again?
Ooh.
What? That's no fun.
He's tired. You can tell him some other time, okay?
Sorry.
Akechi was after it all along. I knew it was risky, but they had no choice but to depend on it. Thanks to your tenacity, you were able to fool him. Payback time. Let's make him regret underestimating the Phantom Thief. Alright.
I'm gonna head back then.
Yep.
Guess he won't be going to school for a while.
Have a good night, Mystery. Appreciate you hanging out.
This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have
Yeah.
all the time to come up with the plans
About
together.
40 minutes, so we'll see how far we can
To
get.
be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
Was Kasumi.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Oh. He will definitely pay. I hear the outcome's a little bit different. Apparently Akechi arrested the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He's a hero. So glad Akechi's back. I hope they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He really is amazing. Represent it. My head was in the way. Couldn't really see it.
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
We'll show you.
That says, I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? Bad teacher. Thanks. Live. The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I was so confused. But as long as you're safe. Don't worry about your school. Just take care of yourself. Such a caring teacher. I can go sleep. Oh, good. The leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together.
Cut that out!
Quiet down. You're in class. Break's been over quite some time now. I swear you're like monkeys in a zoo. I see word that S'more's family, that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do you people think school is anyway? It's done. Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please, tell me you're okay. Problem here. Oh, thank God you're station for Joker, right? Suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck. Got a chat from Oya. Crazy stuff is going on with the Phantom Thieves. Are you okay? Fine. Really? That's good. There's chaos over here because of the Phantom Thieves. You're still alive, so you must be scheming something, right? I gotta prepare myself for one more mountain. Okay, I'm glad you're okay. I'm busy, so I'll talk to you again later.
Hey.
Don't need to worry about it in here, but try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are going to be showing up. Suddenly they get busy. Okay. Oh, we heard about this place. Yeah. Let's try and think of the keyword once the Chief's curry has energized you. Yes. Beep, 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 beep. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It's hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know? I've been wondering if he's been behind all those mental shutdowns. Does that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like the subway accident back in April? Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? The subway. Does he not care about all the innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are still tons of victims for that in the hospital even now. You know, hey DJ, you ever seen that show called Wolf and Me? I think is it. Wolf and Me. Yeah, that's it. Actually has the voice actor that plays Olaf. Pretty decent. Let's see. Masayoshi Chido. How many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? I'll type it. A whoop in me. Whoa, that was messed up. I think I hit cap lock. There it is. I haven't even. My friend had me watch it. I forgot what it's on. The paid subscription. I watched it online. On it. But yeah, it has the voice actor that plays Olaf in Frozen. The basic concept is he meets a girl who's a werewolf. It leads on from there. And it's just like we live in Australia type aspect. It's very interesting. 2 seasons right now, and only 23-minute episodes, and seasons like 6 or 7 episodes. Really short. Wouldn't it be faster to just go there and try and think about it on something? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Vitamin to join, but will it be okay? Will somebody spot him there? Well, probably figure out the key word in no time once we get there. Plus, I can throw off anyone who tells us my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Vitamin join us then. Remember though, we're going to with the intent of not being seen. Okay. Well, let's meet in front of the Diet building and force that bastard's palace open.
Alright, let's head to the Diet building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
Booty's up.
You going out?
Plan.
You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Yes, sir.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Conditions have not been met.
What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace?
Conditions have not been met.
It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That's all favorable information.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him.
Yeah, go flirt with him.
Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
Sounds so scripted.
An exemplary answer. It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
I believe that's what it is.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
It says I tried looking into Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well. I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet member, right, you're rich, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. That quick and last ad break for the night. I'll be right back. Let's see. Cheeto is a cabinet minister for real. He was specially appointed to the position. This is his current title. Apparently, he also won a contest for who people would most like to have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Cheeto's work.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
Well, Shio's reputation is truly astronomical. It's preposterous. This isn't the popularity level of a normal politician anymore. What's so great about him? I seriously don't get it. He's a strong leader who protects his citizens, well, supposedly. Is everyone blind? Well, just need to shed light on who he actually is. Really is. By the way, is it okay if my sister joins us tomorrow? He's hoping she can have help as well. Fine by me. Okay, I'll tell her. Right, we'll figure out the keywords tomorrow for sure. Find those keywords. This love for Shido. I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. And he's dying.
Nice.
I should write something.
Let's play a video game. Gumbla Guma.
Now then.
Do I have any more? No.
Oh! Okay.
Legend of Gumbla Guma.
Well then. Oh!
We win.
Yes!
We win.
Nice. Nice.
How was it? think there's only 3 episodes. I like the 3rd one. He's a good doggo. Alright, so we're on the 23rd now. So, investigation continues. Play Gomba and receive gambling card. It says, my fortune reading said that you're okay, but so worried about you, so please let me know everything's okay. Relieved to hear that. You appear to have avoided your destiny of death. However, I can't see anything past that. Please, be extra careful. If you're unsure about anything, I'll be waiting at my usual spot. Started. Like day 1. As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. Still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. The clinic if you need any medicine. Phantom Thieves on TV. Ah, that's right. Aren't you all supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone Time for a meeting. I wonder if anyone has figured out the keyword.
Last one. Diamond mine.
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Let it out. See you tomorrow. Later, Cyber. I'll be finished up here in about
Goro Akechi.
15 minutes.
Him and his
Thanks for hanging out, buddy.
posed face.
So,
appreciate you using points. Vitamin
is it
loves the
true you
streets.
withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back to that later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
I'll just look at her.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yonginjaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
Voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did!
All coming back now. Right back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Well enough.
We will be counting on you.
Say not too much if we all get together. Please investigate on your own. They're the only one behind the death of my father. Maybe out there. Please check it out. Just wait here. Bide my time.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and
Chip.
hope.
Right, it's a chip.
So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world. I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Ruling, more like.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me. It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show.
Get lost, kid.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
It's all clicked. There's no mistake. He's the same man as the one before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
Got arrested. He's the one who accused me.
Wait!
Plot
Sure you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Did he ruin it? I think it's much better now.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Definitely am. I want to know myself. Just a coincidence?
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
I assume the key word for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet Building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
We will do this. The game ends. What are we on? Go on the 24th now? 23rd evening, play a game, down the room. Guy and everything turned out to be your arch enemy. Arch enemy. What an oddly poetic twist.
Yeah.
Clothes stand out if everyone else wearing their school uniforms. It might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you.
Let's do it.
Go to my next save point. Play video game.
Oh!
Okay.
When? Oh. Go on. It says if you send them the password you see after the ending, you get a prize. Got a gambling card.
Nice.
Addict. Seems like there'll be a higher voter turnout in this election. Probably be an easy win for Shido-kun. He really got famous from all that Phantom Thief business. He's on track to become Prime Minister. Guess I should be on Shido's side. Never. Never! On the 24th. I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? I don't believe it. Don't you leave it on, hoping that Akechi will be there. Well, not that I blame you. He's a real hero. I think Masayoshi Shido is even more amazing, though.
Good night.
He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, I know Shido-san too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. They're all being lied to. I have to do something. Wrong. Alright. Not true if the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? More-san, respond to me if you're okay. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Thank goodness. I was really worried. I thought I'd never see you again. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. hope this isn't checkmate. Good move. The reverse pen. Thank goodness you're all right. You're such a bad student. Hiding the pieces isn't allowed, you know. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the church. Bad student. The Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I've always wondered how you were doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? I'm fine. No problems here. Are you okay? That's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom League. If you need anything, I'm happy to help, my comrade. Pretty weird seeing you around on the weekday. You're taking off tonight, right? You're such a risk taker. Listen, make sure nobody notices you, okay? Something about that key word for sure this time. We should. We will. Alright.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long.
But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm
barriers
yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others.
Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Is it ship? Boom! Got it.
It was a match?
What kind of scenery will that be? The actual buildings on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Keep on.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. Alright. Do it.
Closer to the wall. Doesn't move. Yeah, you don't want to fall into the ocean.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different.
That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh? What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Huh?
It's a ship. I'm not noticing. You're sinking.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country. A
palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
As usual.
Come on, what a lame way to start this off.
No? I think that's how it should be. We haven't failed yet, so if we calmly give this our all, the results will surely follow.
Amen.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Wait.
Clothes haven't changed. I guess he doesn't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't vitamin B disguise and stuff on the way here. Someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird. Well, we won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this. We shall in the next stream. So we're going to give that a save. So we're going to pick this up tomorrow. Ladies and gents, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. DJ, Cyber, Mystery, Hi Lurkers, thank you. I appreciate it. Until next time, I'll be back. Later.